Good morning. Um, I just want to talk to you guys a bit about the election. Jagmeet Singh and Trudeau, and yeah, all you people. I'm looking forward to the election. I think it's going to be a fight to the finish. Out of all of you people, who do I think's going to win the election? Oh, I don't know. It all depends on who listens to me and who starts doing what I ask them to do. When I tell them to do something, oh, I like to. Broaden our horizons. Like when I said to diversify the portfolio, I didn't mean to go back and continue raping the earth. Like, you're not getting any more oil out of Canada. We're not raping the north and stealing all the oil out of the ground. Well, we're going to go and rape that. Then what are we going to do when there's no oil left? Oil has an expiration date. There's going to be a day when there's no more oil. Then what are you going to do? Well, then maybe you should start thinking about that, Justin. What are you going to do when there's no more oil to heat your home? These are real problems that face everyday, ordinary Canadians. Same as food. We need anything about that. Well, we all need to eat. I'm watching you people build a Blatchford over there. With no disregard in Edmonton, at the old airport, the municipal city airport, if I was on that project, man, that project would be done. I don't know why you guys are screwing that up. Like, you want to build Blatchford, you need to have a community garden. You need to start growing more food. The people need to eat. The people need good food. You can't grow food in a whole bunch of contaminated soil. That just goes to show, if you want to work in Canada, you have the right to go anywhere to pursue a livelihood in Canada. Yet we don't have a Greyhound. You're taking out the fucking essential services in Canada. You're taking out the services like city services for the homeless, the poor people. We no bus service anymore. What? So you mean to tell me the only price to print money is the cost of making the money? See, it doesn't cost any more than that. Other than that, all you got to do is make money out of hemp. And the money lasts forever. Hemp is strong. Why are we not growing hemp? I asked Justin Trudeau to grow hemp. Jagmeet Singh. Or the other fella there. Will you guys grow hemp? Would you do that? Or are you just going to sit there and let more immigrants into the country? Remember, Assad Bashar in Syria? Syria like Sassi, Vashi in Syria? Bashar and Vashi are connected. Vashi's a scumbag criminal. Yeah, she's a criminal. How do you think the sarin gas is getting into Canada? And Harjit Sajjan Singh is helping to do that. So why do you think that he's looking so rough? How come he's all black around his eyes, just looking like he's right out of it? Because he's doing deals behind closed doors. See, what I'm looking forward to is I don't need to be the Prime Minister. Even though I am the Prime Minister right now, I don't need to be the Prime Minister. What I'm more concerned with is being the Crown of Canada. You see why, Jagmeet Singh? Is because the royal family are full of shit. Queen Elizabeth is a scumbag liar. So is Prince Charles. The only good one in that whole family, and they're starting to persecute him, is Andrew. It's because he likes me. Andrew likes me, and Kate Middleton really likes me. Other than that, what are you guys going to do? Are you going to continue lying? Look, when I said to get rid of the sarin gas, I don't want people digging all under there. Just get rid of the gas. It is coming through the sewer system. Or they've been digging, well, we don't know where it is. Yeah, that's easy to find the sarin gas. Sarin gas is not hard to detect. It's coming through the sewer system. So there you go. Go find my sewer system and then find out what other sewer systems run to my sewer system, and then get warrants, get the police to get warrants, and systematically search all those places at once. I told you to do that. See, you're not turning the gas down fast enough for me. See, like, I've been through so much. The Harper years are done. Jagmeet Singh, the Harper years are done. Same as the progressive and conservative Aaron O'Toole. What would you do if you got into power? Would you build a water pipeline from Lake Winnipeg? Would you build a water pipeline and grow hemp for me? Would you do all of that? Would you get on all these green projects that I'm asking Justin Trudeau to do? See, I care about Justin Trudeau. I care about him, but he's not doing the work I'm asking him to do. I want to grow hemp in Canada. We need to stop the harp. Now, I don't care if you need to make a pact with Russia and say, look, those harps are bad for business, and get them to start threatening them. You need to start threatening the United States. You need to start threatening the president. Physical harm. You need to threaten him and say, look, I am going to use all my power and the international community to come after you if you don't start listening. Now, Grandpa Donald, he's done his part. He's trying to do his part behind closed doors, and you guys are trying to sue him and taking away his money when he's trying to help me. How the hell is that helping me? Grandpa Donald and Grandpa Donnie Tompkins are one of the few people that are actually trying to help me. Queen Elizabeth is not the queen. My mum is the queen. Okay, my mum is royal. I'm royal. My dad's not royal. Edgar is not royal. He's not the homosexual godhead of Canada. I am the godhead, period. My name is James Ian Werbiski. I am King James. So what's going to happen when the queen dies? You guys going to all try and play a bunch of games and lie? Listen, Justin Trudeau, if Prince Charles becomes the king, I am going to put you to death, period. I'm going to just wipe you right off the face of the earth for your actions. I am not playing games with you. Now, either you do a good job and start doing what I want you to do, or I'm going to get a new prime minister if I can't get in there and seal this house down. Because I'm the king of Canada. I am the king. I am the undisputed champion of the universe. I am God. Declare I unto you. Who could ascribe partners to him? Ian Jin is not God. She's Jin. God's not a Jin. However, the universe works on principles like the Jin. We all have access and we all have the right to gain in abundance. But what happens to us if we gain everything only to lose our soul? We gain all the money in the world, all this and all that, only just to lose it all. We cannot make clones of people. I'm trying to tell you this. I know, because the eyeglasses places, when they scan your eyes and they poof, we want to check, and they click like that, and they do that air test on your eyes. That's how they're making clones. That is against the law. That goes against natural selection. In order to get a good bloodline, you need to breed the bloodline in. My bloodline is the preferred bloodline on earth. I have got the only good bloodline on earth. And I'm probably I am the smartest person on earth. There's nobody smarter than me. The only one that might be smarter than me is my uncle. Or everybody ganging up on me together. Sure, you're smarter than me, but individually, I'm smarter than anybody else on earth. I'm a doctor, fighter pilot, swimmer. I'm an Olympian. There's nothing that I haven't done. I've pretty much done it all. I ran equipment, run backhoes, loaders, been a doctor, in the Air Force, was in the Army. From what I'm getting from all the information I have and that, As somebody that knows the stuff that I know, I have no business knowing what I know. And I also know that I have a brother too. I know whether he's a clone. I don't know if he's a clone or he's just my regular brother. But I know I have a brother. Same as I also know that somebody keeps frauding my bank. Why should I have to switch banks because people want to fraudulate my bank? Sarin gas, there is nobody on earth alive, Mr. Trudeau. I've been tortured for over 10 years with sarin gas. If you do not stop this, I'm going to put you in jail. And worshipping dead people. Kenneth Lee Oakley died. It is not their government. Jim Werbiski died. Who is this king? This God of glory, this God of hosts. There you go. In the Psalms, I am the king. So what are you guys going to do? Lie some more? Create a bunch of more stupidity? See, I can put you to death for what you've done, Justin. But I'm trying to deal with you on a rational terms. Same as Aaron O'Toole. I would be running in on, I'm building a water pipeline. Oh, I'm growing hemp. I'm going to start doing trading with China. I'm going to be trading with China. Well, because we can use the robots to go in to look for the sarin gas. If you guys are scared. See, that is against the law. See, Shiva Virk abducted my uncle and stole his sperm and created Vashi Capellos, the gossipello fagod, who I can't even talk to. Now, I have the right to the media and the press of communication. I have the right to apply, which I need to do. I still have to apply to get all them rights back. I got to go get my fingerprints again. It's just stupid. All the bullshit and abuse I'm going through. Pretty soon, Justin, you're going to have to lose your life because you're not listening to me. I want the people to stop using noise to agitate me. I want people to stop pumping sarin gas into my house. This is not negotiable. These are acts of terrorism. Worry about your own goddamn country. Vashi Capellos is a terrorist. Edgar Ishchenko and Ewan Ishchenko are terrorists. Pakistani terrorists. Headingley, July. I want Edgar and Ewan in jail. You're not listening to me. They need to go to jail for their actions, for the rest of their lives. Now, why are you not listening? Same as Jagmeet Singh. If you got into power, say you became the Prime Minister, would you get things ready for me to become the Prime Minister while I'm the King and the Crown of Canada? Or would that be a conflict of interest? See, I'd rather go for the crown. I'm the king. I'd rather be the king. So I need a prime minister that wants to listen. Now, listening to Queen Elizabeth is pretty wise. I think Queen Elizabeth is smart, but her father, King Edward, broke succession when he married his first cousin. Queen Victoria broke the 1781 Act of Settlement when she married her first cousin. So we've got two inbred marriages in the royal family. Oh, now you guys are catching on. See? So that's right. So they don't have the bloodline of God. They don't have any of our bloodline. That's just it. They don't have any of our bloodline. And if any of them do, that's because they abducted me and stole my sperm, or my uncle's. And other than that, I can't see any of them having it. They are not royal. You need to call this out, Mr. Trudeau. When are you going to call a spade and a heart, and call shit for what it really is? You're just sitting there anyways. Well, this is excellent. This is my boy. This is my boy, King James. He's the king. Tell the truth, man. That's what's going to save you. I can't continually save you if you continue to go down the same road. Ed and Yuanishchenko are bad examples. They're not the Godhead of Canada. It says honor your mother and your father so that all of your days on the land may be long. So, what does that tell you? I am the Moravian king. I call myself Guy Werbiski. My French name when I was a kid, I used to call myself Guy. Hey, I have the Moravian bloodline, okay? I'm a Romanian immigrant. I'm not Irish. I'm Romanian-Hungarian. My dad, James Richard Werbiski, is Romanian and Hungarian. Rene Belinsky is Romanian. See, I'm getting tired of the bullshit and the lies and the stupidity going on. I want that to stop. I want you to find Adam Joseph Chinnery and arrest him. For stalking, for coveting, arrest Peter Romero. Well, who's claiming to be the Rock? There's either Peter Cook in Burwash or Peter Romero that I know in my life that are claiming to be the Rock for the church, and they're not. Read The Hiram Key by Christopher Knight and Robert Lomas. That tells you. And the Freemasons, they also know this, that he's not the Rock for the church. As much as they want to lie, they lied. See, the reason why Barabbas was set free, Barabbas was actually James. Barabbas the robber, why they lied about that. He's actually James. And it's not fucking Robert Freeman. That's just it. I don't even think Robert Freeman is my brother. I don't even think Rod Watson's his dad. I think Jake Anderson's father that died, I think that he's Robert's father. Or he comes from the Italian family Falaggio or something like that. I don't know. But what I do know, Justin, is that I have the power to take life. For the Father, I am in the Father and the Father is in me. For the Father leaves all judgment unto the Son. For all things the Son does, he does from the Father. For the Father has entrusted the Son to judge all people and all life. I have the power to kill you, Mr. Trudeau. Put bluntly. I want to work with you. I don't want to threaten people. When I speak to you, I want you to listen. Now, one of you people are going to run on a hemp platform, and we're going to do this. The earth is getting too hot. There's too many clones on earth. You can't keep making clones of people. When are you going to listen to me? It is getting too hot on this earth. That has to stop. You need to stop the Boyle family. You need to stop the Amero family. You need to stop the lies. Sin came through Adam Joseph Chinnery. Didn't come through me. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Adam Joseph Chinnery and Mandy Amero are coordinating all this. So why don't you go arrest them? And Mandy's dying for her actions, yet she still goes on with her actions. So why don't you people arrest these people? They're the ones that are following me around, torturing me with nerve gas. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Or they're pumping it through. Well, you just, like I said, eventually the police just keep leaning on the people. Lean on them. Start arresting the people. Go for the people that are high up in position, Staff Sergeant Sharp. Start going for the throat. Don't go for the nuts. Go for the throat. They can't breathe. They're done. You understand? Oh, now you're listening. Leave the nuts alone. He's doing just fine. Nuts and Eli, Wade and Eli are excellent. Good workers. Same as Elizabeth Shute, the mother of our son, Eli, said it's not good. She says, not good enough. They need to buzz right off, basically. While I stole a whole tanker truck full of sarin gas when I was young, me and the Swedes, we stole that. And, you know, I tried to make my point across it. These people, they're not doing it. The Boyle family, the Hott family. I suggest you don't follow people that turn on their own people, that turn on their own people, that turn on... See, these people, they have all these people in Ontario. There's clones of everybody in the Yukon. There's an exact replica of them living in Ontario. And these people are persecuting me. So you need to get rid of them. You can't make clones of people and give them names and give them ID and shit. What the hell's wrong with you, Justin? You cannot make clones of people. Yeah, I'd like to say that too. If only, you know, it took this long to do that. Well, if only, you know, it's going to take time. Yeah, but that's the thing, Justin. We don't have time. We're out of time. You're out of time. You either do what I ask you to do right now, or you're done. You're going to jail. And I can put you to jail. I can put you to jail, or I can put you to death. I have a choice. Which would you rather? Or you can do what I'm asking you. I need you to get a hold of Queen Elizabeth and to tell her to back the fuck right off. That I am the king. And that they're lying. And then you know this. And that I have the proof at my house. I have the proof. I have all the proof. And I've read this to you, Staff Sergeant Sharp. In the police station, I came right in there because I know you have telepathic people in there that can hear. And I read this whole thing to you that I read on that. That's it. It's represented by the mob and the mafia and its corporate entities, the Jinn. Well, then you need to dismantle that. Because Ian Jinn's not God. And Ian Jinn needs to listen to me. And she's the one that was worshiping with Adam Chinnery. So go figure that one out. I don't want to be mean to people, but I'm telling you who the players are in this that you need to go after. You need to go, well, and arrest Adam Joseph Chinnery. You need to go arrest this person for stalking, criminal harassment, stalking, using chemicals. Steve, he doesn't get out of jail. Once you get at him, he's not getting out. Because he's using sarin nerve gas. You know where he was living down the alley. You know where he's been. You saw him here the other day too. He's supposed to be getting rid of this shit and helping me. Not letting people into the fucking apartment building, into the boiler room to torture me and to put a whole bunch of stupid noise in there and everything. You can hear it. It's like a constant... That's annoying. After a while, that gets... It's annoying. Doesn't want to listen. It won't even obey its own laws. There's 10 commandments. I want you to obey 10 commandments. Now, the first commandment is, 'Thou shalt have no gods before me.' I have a passport proving that I look like Michelle Hott Mogensen. I smile just like Michelle. She's probably my daughter. And the 10th commandment is, 'Thou shalt not covet.' So she made a clone. They had a clone made of Michelle. And it says, 'Thou shalt not covet.' If Michelle wanted to be with me, why wouldn't she be with me if she wasn't my daughter and she's meant to be with me? Why is she lying or why is she hiding? I don't get that. It's time to get married is now. I am tired. I'm done. No. So all your days on the land may be long. You guys lied and did not do that. See, you're not getting away for another year while you lie some more. While I keep telling you this. If Prince Charles becomes the king, Justin Trudeau, you are going to be put to death. I'm going to legally extradite you to the estates and I'm going to have you electrocuted and singed right into the ground. Do you understand me now? Aaron O'Toole, I want you to run on a clean platform. We need to grow hemp because hemp puts out 1 acre of hemp puts out more oxygen than 1,000 hectares of forest. So why are we not growing hemp? Avocados. Joints are stiff. Don't need cortisone anymore. Avocados. Why are we not exporting avocados? Growing mass amounts of them. Why are we not exporting marijuana to other countries? Growing excellent marijuana. See, this is lucrative. I've got so many loopholes covered where we could be doing... Who gives a shit what the Americans are doing with China? Go into China and say, look, we want to do deals. We want to trade with you, bamboo, for hemp. You all interested? Yeah, we could do that. And then we just bypass everybody else, do our own thing. Never mind what the States is doing. Who gives a shit? They're using the HAARP to hurt me. That HAARP needs to be stopped. It's cooking the earth. Microwave radiation. Radiation. And they're going to try to use that radiation. Romanian. If I go over there, they're going to try to use the HAARP to kill me. That's what they're doing. We need to stop those HAARPs on the earth. They're cooking the earth. And they're emitting powerful microwave radiation. It's like we're in a microwave. We're on the earth, we're living in a microwave. And they're using these HAARPs to cook us, Aaron O'Toole. They need to be shut down immediately. So, do you want to pick a fight with the States? Do you want to pick a fight with these people? Do you want to move forward today? Because our current Prime Minister is proving day in and day out that he's slow. Justin, slow, man. Really. The Departures crew, Justin Lukash, Scott Wilson, and Andre Theriault, or whatever his name is, those people weren't slow. They mapped all this out for you, did all of this for you. And then what are you doing? You're doing just sitting there, Justin. Well, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. How about I start pumping chemicals into your house and see how you liked it? And make you talk about raping your mom all day, like they do to me. Or I'm walking down the street and I see someone and it's like, go fuck yourself. Really? Those HAARPs are done. And if you don't want to help me, then I'm going to jail you and have you extradited to the States for war crimes. And I know how to do that. Not good enough. Not good enough. I didn't move out of my fucking house into this crappy piece of shit apartment to go downhill and to go nuts because people want to torture me all night with fucking sound waves. Well, then get a warrant and go into the boiler room. Do what you need to do. Staff Sergeant Sharp. And if they don't want to listen, then Staff Sergeant Sharp, I need to go to the Geneva Convention. Jesus, we know you're going to leave us. What are we to do? Remember when they said that? Wherever you are to go to James the righteous, for whose sake the heaven and earth came into being. The Geneva Covenant. That's right. Where it talks all about, I need to go to where I can heal. I'm done. I can't take any more of this. I'm fucking done. I need to go to the Geneva Covenant. I need to go to a monastery or somewhere where they're not going to use powerful microwaves on me, where they're not going to pump chemicals on there. And you need to arrest the Amaro family. I want Peter put in jail today. And don't let him out. And go after Adam Joseph Chinnery and Mandy. Are you not recording their phone calls? I want wiretaps on their phones. I want you to... Haven't you been recording them, Steve? I've been telling you all this stuff what to do. Record them. Start recording Ed. Get warrants on all their phone calls. See how this work, Aaron O'Toole and Jagmeet Singh? See, the world is friendly, Aaron O'Toole and Jagmeet Singh. Right? Exactly. So don't use the heart. See, people won't vote for you because they're worried that you're going to abuse them with the heart. That's why you have not a good chance. And Aaron O'Toole, you don't have a good chance because they think you're just going to be another tool in the box. And then there's Justin Trudeau. Yeah, man, where's my $10 million? Why don't you get this all together? If they want to continue to do this to me, Justin, well then I can break a lease due to chemicals weapons violations. They don't have any power on me. Nobody has power on me. I have a Bible right here. And I have power over everybody. So I suggest that we move forward. I'm not going to sit here and get the shit kicked out of me all day and suffering while people steal money from my account. Have you investigated Jasmine the banker, Staff Sergeant Sharp? Because she stole money from me again. I'm missing another $180 got stolen from me. I got to file a claim on that now. And what are they going to do? He's swinging you're really a pain in the ass. And, well, then let's put them to death. See, Steve, I think that you're catching on. You're allowed to kill. See, I need you to kill people, Steve, for me. I need somebody that wants to kill people. James the Righteous. Wherever you are to go to James the Righteous, for whose sake the heaven and earth came into being. So you need to be on my team here, which you are on my team. I don't want to fight the police. I don't want to fight with the law. I know I need to get my fingerprints. I know what I need to do. But why am I going through all of this? It's not the way you live on, and the harps are causing all the global warming. And because people aren't listening to me. If people started listening, things would get better. The media does not control the weather. The United States does not control nothing. Who controlled the wind and who controlled the power? Oh, you guys are starting to think. Well. In Canada, we have the right to think. We have those processes. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Freedom of conscience. You have the freedom to free thought without your thoughts being hijacked by the heart. Oh, you're late, Uncle Rod. Well, yeah, I think you should start listening to me. I don't want action later. I want action now. Well, you know what I do. You know where I am. Come find me. Somebody is going to act. If you do not act, a lot of people will be going very soon. A lot of people are going to be gone. I will overthrow the wicked in one day. One day. That is today. They're done. Now, I want arrest warrants for Edgar and Yuanishchenko. I want them put in jail. I want Vashi Kapelos arrested. Did you know that international Bashar Assad? That's right. Vashi's been smuggling in sarin gas. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. So I want Vashi Kapelos arrested. Why? Because she works for the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Ian pays Vashi. And she's a terrorist. So right now she's going to jail. Period. Today. And that's how it is, Staff Sergeant Sharp. And then Trudeau. You're not on the menu. See, you get that done today, then you be the Prime Minister today and you earn your wages. You start earning your paycheck. Capiche? Alright. So like I said, I want Peter Amaro arrested. I want Mandy Amaro arrested. I want Adam Joseph Chinnery arrested. I want Edgar and Yuanishchenko arrested. I want Vashi Kapelos arrested. I want Harjit Sajjan Singh dealt with and demoted and somebody else put in his portfolio because he's abusing his portfolio. Capiche? Thank you, Mr. Trudeau. And Aaron O'Toole and Jagmeet Singh, I wish you all the luck. Run on a platform that somebody else is not talking about. Do something original. It's time for change in Canada. Trudeau's been in there for how many years? And what is changing? With the same bullshit. And while Queen Elizabeth is trying to buy more years onto her life. I don't even think the Queen's alive. I think it's just clones of her that's alive. She's not the real Queen. So let's tell the truth about the Queen and have her removed. Period. She's not the real crown. She's lying. They're not royal at all. William's not royal. Charles is not royal. Prince Andrew. Now there's a man that will work with us. Work with your allies, Trudeau. He already offered to help you. Well, then work with him. Well, I'm sitting here getting the shit kicked out of me. And I'm the one that created the human race. I didn't create you guys so you could come around and shit kick me. You understand? Alright, so let's move forward. And I want warrants for all their conversations. Vashti Capellos, I want a wiretap on her. I want everybody tapped out. Now, Staff Sergeant Sharp, if you don't do this, Big Bill from Homicide is going to come after you. So I want arrest warrants for the people that are guilty, that are doing that. See, same as Alan Ian McIntosh. He's supposed to be helping me. Criminal underworld. Alan Underworld. Yeah. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Justin Trudeau. Aaron O'Toole. And Jagmeet Singh. 3. Now you see. Have a good day.